Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment and to share with your friends. Guy, by the way, the way we are growing, where tuna grow kanyazi. Acha. Actually, I'm very much humble for the support you guys are giving to Queen Obami family, and the subscription is just amazing. The views is just amazing, and we thank God for that. So I'm just humble by the way. So kama you subscribe, I'm giving you 5 seconds. 5 seconds. On a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Subscribe please. Subscribe please. And let's continue growing together. Actually, I was on my way to work. Saini sangapi? It is about 11. Yeah, 11. I was going to work. But we ukiwaga na content iko kama labor pains, hakuna hakuna penye utaavoid, unafaa uchape and then the rest will follow. So I'll just take some time ni shoot kiasi and then I can proceed to my working place. Hata nilikuwa nimeshavaa and everything is just in order. So guys, hey, I just recall something. Was it 3 years back? Yeah, it was in 2019. So while I was still in campus, so there was this lady that she used to be like, when you're nasemanga motivation has to come from somewhere or from someone. So she was the one who motivated me, like kufanyanga hizi ma videos. And then she was a professor, by the way. And then she used to advise these young people, young couple, anywhere to anything concerning relationship, marriage, and kila kitu tu, like you could just go visit her and then atakupea nini advice. I don't know if she was charging by the way, because she never charged me. I happened to be a friend to her daughter, so I was lucky. Like she was an Indian lady actually. So tukiwanga holiday, the good thing with India ni kuna festivals na holidays mob sana. So most of the time we used to break for festivals, for holidays. So tuki break, I used to visit them. Yeah, like kukanga hostel kukwanga tu boring, and then food ndio hiyo. So you better go and test different food flavors. So I always used to visit them and they were my good friends. Actually, they are the reason why I'll consider going back to India. So one day I visited and she just asked me, Queen Obami, how are you? And then I said, I'm fine. And then she told me, are you in any relationship? Then I told her, no, but you're planning to be in one. Then I said, yes, and eventually get married. I said, absolutely. So akaniambia like, so if you're going to get married or if you're going to be in any relationship, what are your expectations? Like, what are your expectations in your marriage, in your relationship? Where nilizisema kaa zote, like it was like, okay, me I expect after maybe 6 months of our marriage tutakuwa tumevisit 3 countries, 3 my dream countries, and I named those countries and I could see her nodding. Then I told her, oh, my honeymoon I wish to do, like I expect to do it in Mongolia because I had a Mongolian friend. She could show me beautiful photos of Mongolia, and then I feel like, what the hell? This is where my honeymoon is going to be. And so I told her, yeah, I'm going for my honeymoon in Mongolia. I'll go for my honeymoon in Mongolia. Then I told her there's a very nice place, Ugo, Kenya, and I'm planning to settle there. So like she was like, okay, is it your home place? Then I say no, nitaenda kubai shamba huko, tutaenda kubai now, me and my hubby tutaenda to buy shamba and then to settle huko. And then I told her I expect like my parents tukisha get married, my place na his place, my husband's place, my husband to be's place, tunafaa tujenge nyumba same, like the one that my mother lives in should be the same the one that my mother-in-law lives in. And she was like, mm-hmm. So akanimotivate when nilisema vitu mingi. I told her I expect to have 4 kids, maybe at most 4 kids, and akaniuliza gender, nikasema maybe 2 boys 2 girls. And then she was like, okay, nilisema mingi. I told her I expect sijui kubuy nyumba, I expect like the life that sijaishi while I am at my parents' place should be like ndio yenyewe nafaa niishi nikiwa married. And then she was like, okay, that's nice. So after nimesema zote, akawa like, I could see her like just staring at me. Then I was like, kwani mimi ndio sina expectations mingi? Imagine I was, because when she was staring at me, nilikuwa like, I feel like sijamwambia zote, so nikaendelea kusema, nikaendelea, I would expect my husband to love me throughout, and akaniangalia, then she just wrote something. Nika vile sijapata time ya kuandika what she wrote. She just wrote something, and then akakaa kwanza akaniambia, are you ready for that? I told her, yes, I'm ready for that. And because I was sure like she's going to appreciate my expectation, I'm very optimistic, I'm very positive about my marriage, my relationship. So like I'm going to achieve more. So akaniangalia hivi za hivi, and then nikategea. Then she wrote something, and then she showed me like alikuwa ameandika kitu, akanionyesha. Guess what she wrote? You should have zero expectations in marriage or in any relationship. I think I'm just here. She said we should have zero expectations in marriage or in any relationship. Wangapi tuna disagree? Mimi, I felt like maybe because I visited her place or the daughter is there, so she didn't want just to appreciate my expectations and to accept that I gave her very nice expectations. Like I was puzzled, and then I think she read my mind. Then I felt like okay, maybe she wrote this because she felt like I'm still studying, so that she didn't want to tell me whatever I wrote is good. Maybe it might help. It might make me then to drop out of school, to drop out of my campus. So, and then akaniangalia, then as if she read my mind, then she said, one day you'll notice this, or one day you'll realize this. Yeah, she said, one day you will realize this. The mistake you people make, you do go with so many expectations while you are going to get married, or while you are just going to any relationship. Where actually, if I say that I agreed with her, hapo nitakuwa nadanganya. Honestly, nitakuwa nadanganya. I was like, okay, she said one day I will agree. Kasema ni sawa, one day itakuja. So 3 years later, sasa nijuzi tu ndo nilikuwa nafikiria hiyo story, and then I feel like this lady was right. This lady was right. Even if you disagree with me, but one day you'll also realize this. This lady, she was very much right. Like I just came to my conclusion, and I say that actually when I'm going with zero expectations in any relationship, with zero expectation in my marriage, actually it is going to avoid me to do so many things, by the way. For example, by the way, kama niko na zero expectations, it is going to avoid disappointments and frustrations. Yeah, maybe nimeenda na expectation, wacha tu tutumie zangu, tusiende kwa mbali. Nilikuwa na expectation like in 6 months tutakuwa tumevisit 3 countries. Future is uncertain. No one knows what tomorrow holds. Future is uncertain. So tunaweza tukakuwa tumepanga, then like maybe inafika hiyo time, inafika hiyo pesa yenye inafaa tuende, like I don't have that money. So that disappointments, like oh my god, I feel like nitakuwa nimeachieve, sasa nimeenda kwa country, then I'm very much disappointed because sijaenda. Maybe I expected after 6 months, maybe when I'm going to do a pregnancy test, I'm going to turn out positive. Then hiyo 6 months imepita, negative. 7 months, negative. 8, negative. 9, negative. These are my disappointments, no more frustrations. So if I expected nothing, like if anything just happened, I should take it as a blessing or a favor from God or even a surprise. Like kama my spouse ana decide wacha nikupeleke leo Australia, that should be a surprise to me. The beauty of love is all about surprises. See that, sio like nilikuwa na expect hii after hii date tutaenda. Where is the surprise? In avoiding disappointment and frustration so much, so have zero expectations. That one I agreed with her because of that. And then the other thing, ukiwa na zero expectations inaenda ku avoid undue pressure, like pressure too from things that and uko tu na pressure ku achieve vitu zenye uli expect to achieve in your marriage, in your relationship. So unaweza kukuwa na pressure, hautaenda kulala, hautakuwa unakula, like vitu mob tu zinakufuata. So you better have zero expectations to avoid easy pressure. Like hautakuwa na pressure ya in this and this nafaa nikue at this, after this period of time nafaa nikue nimejenga hii nyumba, nafaa nikue sijui nimeenda wapi, nafaa nikue na watoto 10, watoto 5. So hiyo pressure haitakuwa kwako because you expected nothing. You expected nothing. Whatever comes on the way is just a bless. Yeah. So hiyo pia ilifanya ni realize why she told me I should have a zero expectation. And then the other thing, if I have a zero expectation, it is going to avoid comparison. Yeah. Comparison, like una compare relationship yako na zile zenye unaochingi online, hizo ma couple goals, and then you feel like, okay, I expected my relationship to be like, I expected my marriage to be like the one that I do watch online. I expected my marriage to be like the one for my friend, the one that my friend is having. I expected my relationship to be the same as ile ya my best friend. But una turn up, then you feel like mine is not the same. Kila siku tuna fight, kila siku like I feel he don't love me the way how my couples when you na watch, they love each other. Hey, actually niwaambie, actually in a day inakuanga na 24 hours. Is it 24 hours? Yeah, I hope so. Sasa mimi nimekuja hapa, we recorded a 30-minute video of our good times, and then you conclude like, oh, our relationship is perfect, that is how you want yours to be, but we have not showed you whatever happens in the remaining hours. So ukiendanga hapa kila siku unajicompare, you feel like, okay, my relationship just has to be like this, I expected this to be like this. Hizo expectations we zitakufanya hata uanze ku regret, to feel like, did I really make the right choice? Did I really marry the right partner? Am I really dating the right person? And you feel like you made a mistake somewhere because how you are comparing your relationship with others, you just feel like aziendani, yani yako iko chini kabisa, yao iko juu. Every relationship has vituko zake. It has vituko zake. Sisi tukiamua to show the positive side of us, that is what we want you people to see. But it doesn't mean that you are to fight. Like sisi today fight, we do fight. Actually, I just remember there's a post nearly post, and then a lady came to my inbox and she was like, oh my God, I just envy your relationship. Then I told her why. You feel you are in a very happy relationship where niko tu na unipata perfect person. Yes, so that time nilikuwa nimeenda tu, nilikuwa kwa break up actually. I'm still even, I have not healed from the breakup. And then she's like, you are in a in a perfect relationship. So ilibidi, first of all, I claim her wish. Like I claim whatever she was telling me. I told God, okay, that is what she wants me to have. So may you grant me that wish. So, but I told her, oh no, actually I'm not dating, may break up. And then she didn't believe. And then she said like, oh, you're just saying this to console me. You're just saying this to please me. But what I know is that we will go to sawa. Hatuko sawa. People fight, people break up, we separate, people come together. Others are to up, and then we have like, hakuna mtu una date, but you don't have to show people like uko desperate ama you are seeing ama you are going through a lot. So many things we do hide behind our faces, we do hide behind our smiles. And unaweza tu mtu akarecord video hapa, once nikisha record naenda kulia, and then I ask God for this, I ask God for that. But ukiona unaenda kucompare, you feel like okay, she just recorded, that is what her life is all about. It is not that. So ukiwanga na more expectations, utaenda kucompare so many things, so many of which you'll be disappointed, and then uta feel like we huja make it, like your relationship is not the perfect one. We kama uko na vita relationship yenu tumewajuanga tujua vita hii fightini. Actually the beauty of reconciliation, hiyo time yenye inakujanga hapo, hii hata ina motivating like love ni kama inaanza upya. So nyinyi endeleeni tu kufight, tuwajue na fight zenyu. Si ati mkiona watu people they don't fight and then you feel like unataka relationship yako ikuwe hivyo, and you know very well like you can't go 2 or 3 days without fighting with your partner. That one can't even happen. So just have a zero expectation and do not compare, because it will help you not to compare your relationship with the others. And then the other thing, ukiwa na zero expectation, it is going to help you like not to regret. Yeah, like okay, nilienda kwa hiyo marriage, I expected tutakuwa tumejenga nyumba, tutakuwa tumebaia madhe nyumba, and then 1 year imeenda, 2 years imeenda, or even you expected your spouse atakupeleka shule, akurudishe shule, maybe you advance in your studies, 4 years imeenda, haujaenda. So you start regretting, then you feel like, oh my god, I think I married the wrong person, I wish I knew I couldn't have come here, maybe I didn't achieve my goals because of this marriage. Like utaanza kuregret because you expected a lot, even more than what the marriage can offer. Yeah, some expectation, watu wana expecting mingi kushinda zile what marriage can offer. So unashindanga tu umeregret, and then you feel like because your expectations were much higher, so you feel since uja achieve even half of them, you just feel like wewe maisha yako ni kuregret kila time, ku feel like uli make wrong choice, ku feel like you are not like other people. So that is not good actually. The thing is to avoid all this, wacheni tu tukuwe na zero expectations, the way my mentor told me, and I decided to share with you people because future is uncertain. Okay, guys, wacheni nisifutwe kazi. Let me just run to work and then I'll see you guys later. Much love, peace.